just going to be posting some videos of Ukrainian recipes, and if you like them, please like and subscribe, as I will be posting more later. The first step in making the meat sticks is obviously getting your meat. The roast that I prefer to get is either a pork butt or a pork shoulder. Now you can get the butcher to cut it up into 1 inch, 1¼ by 1½. When you're cutting the meat, you want to cut it at a diagonal. What this does, it cuts across grain, which makes it more tender, and also when you're seasoning it, it's easier for it to marinate. The cuts are approximately 1/4 inch wide. After I get the meat, I like to put it in a freezer for about 1.5 to 2 hours to stiffen it. It makes it easier to cut and just easier to deal with. The next stage will be seasoning it, and when I'm ready to do that, I will show you how that's done. Of roasted garlic and pepper. We have a tablespoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of seasoned salt, and about 6 bay leaves. I like to blend the onions and the garlic together and almost into a paste. That way it marinates the meat evenly and gives it a good, nice taste. Now this is going to be covered in tin foil and put in the fridge, and it's going to marinate for approximately 48 hours. And the first, about every 2 hours, I'm going to come in and stir it around and mix it up, and then let it just marinate. What you can do is you can take a couple of pieces and put them in a microwave just to check to see if the seasoning is right. If not, you can add more of whatever else that you need. Now that the meat has been put on the sticks, they're about 4 inches long, and they are on the 7-inch birch sticks. What we're going to do now is we have some no-name plain soda crackers, and we're going to make a nice fine cracker crumbs to go with the meat sticks. What it does is it has a nice flavor, plus being so fine, it coats it very well. Setting is at 5. It's a beautiful powder. Nice and fine. The next stage is flour, egg, and then breadcrumbs, which are seasoned with a little bit of paprika, some garlic powder, and onion. you want to squeeze and push the crumbs in with the meat. And that's what it looks like. The next stage is deep frying the sticks, and this deep frying does not cook them. It merely seals the coating in, and after the deep frying you'll have to cook the sticks for about an hour and 15 minutes until they're a nice golden brown color. But this is what the sticks look like after they've been coated. The temperature setting is 355 and 1 minute and 45 seconds on the timer. Now the fryer will take up to 6 sticks, but I like to put 5. It heats faster and does work better. Right now we're just waiting for the green light to come on so we can start the frying process. We have a green light. And there it goes. Three seconds. Nice and crispy. Now you continue doing that until they're all deep fried. And then what I do is I will put them in a food saver and freeze them, and they will last for up to a year in the freezer. So whenever you need some, just take some out, away you go. These are a little bit dark, so I'm going to adjust it to 1 minute and 15 seconds. These are still a little bit dark, so I've adjusted it to 1 minute, and I put 6 sticks in at a time. First layer done, and so we're going to put a piece of wax paper on top of it and go for the next row. Everything is done, so now we wait until they cool off, and what I'll do is I'll put them in the freezer, let them freeze, and then we will put them into a Ziploc container, and we will also be frying up 6 just to show you how to do the cooking, the final stage. Cooking the meat sticks, first of all, slice a small onion, put it at the bottom of the pan. After you put the onions in, fill enough water so that the water just comes just below the tray. Put your meat sticks in, cover in tin foil, and into the oven at 350 for approximately an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. And this is what they look like when they're cooked.